Hey everyone, I'm Stefan, and welcome back to Cooking with the Kems. Today we are making one of our favorites, fried chicken sandwich served with a creamy slaw, homemade pickles, and a Cajun Remoulade sauce, all on a toasted brioche bun. This chicken sandwich is simple to make, and it will satisfy that craving you might have, especially when a particular spot is closed on Sunday. Some might be intimidated with frying chicken, but I'm going to show you that it's not that difficult to do in the comfort of your own home. So don't chicken out, and let's make some delicious and crunchy goodness. First, we're going to marinate the chicken. In a mixing bowl, we're going to first add in some kosher salt, MSG, which is optional, granulated garlic, granulated onion, ground oregano, chili powder, paprika, Aleppo pepper, fresh cracked pepper, and some cane sugar. I'm going to add 1 cup of buttermilk and about 2 tablespoons of your favorite hot sauce. I'm using a Louisiana style hot sauce here. Then we're going to mix well so that all of the mixture is fully coating the chicken. The best way to store the chicken is in a plastic zip bag, and this is going to marinate for a minimum of 2 hours or up to overnight for the best results. Now we will prep the slaw vegetables. I have a nice head of cabbage, which I'm going to split down the middle, and depending on the size, I'm going to use about 1/4 of it. First remove the core and then thinly slice. The leftover cabbage is great for soups and also pickling. You can see the way I pickle cabbage and vegetables in our lemongrass barbecue chicken video, which I will link in the description below. For some color, I'm also using some purple cabbage, which I will also core and slice real thin. And lastly, I'm adding 1 carrot. First peel and cut into roughly 2-inch pieces before cutting one side to prevent the carrot from rocking. Slice it thin, stack them, and fan out the carrots. Then run your knife through, creating a thin julienne. The carrot's natural sweetness will add a nice touch to the slaw. The dressing for the slaw is super simple. All you need is about 1 cup of mayo, some granulated sugar, a nice sprinkle of salt, and apple cider vinegar. Mix well and pour straight over the slaw. Cover and refrigerate for about 1 hour or up to overnight. This sandwich is not complete without the Cajun Remoulade sauce. In a bowl, I'm adding in some mayo, Cajun seasoning, paprika, sugar, Dijon Mustard, and a couple Cornichons, which are these small and flavor-packed pickles, roughly chopped. You can also use regular pickles if that's all you have in the fridge. Time to work on the coating for the chicken. In a glass baking dish, I'm adding in bread flour. You can also use all-purpose flour, some potato starch, which will add a chip-like crunch, then baking soda. That's going to help dry out the skin in the chicken, creating that beautiful crunch. Add a sprinkle of salt before whisking together until fully incorporated. Remove the chicken from the plastic zip bag and place directly into the flour dredge. It's important to not get too much of the marinade into the dredge. Pack in all of the flour mixture into the chicken, making sure to get into all of the crevices to fully coat before placing on a wire rack. Before frying, I like the chicken to sit with the coating for about 15 minutes before frying. This will allow time for the chicken to absorb that dredge. The oil temp is around 335 degrees Fahrenheit for the first fry, and carefully drop into the oil. My favorite oil to fry in is peanut oil, but you can definitely use vegetable or canola oil as well if you have any allergies. Flip every 1 to 2 minutes to get even cooking color, and once the chicken reaches about 160 degrees Fahrenheit, we will remove onto another wire rack. We're going to fry the chicken twice. When you fry it twice, you remove excess moisture that's released from the first fry so it can be extra crispy. Then heat the oil back up for the final fry at 390 degrees Fahrenheit. This should take about a minute. Remember, golden, brown, delicious. The carryover and final fry of the chicken will take the final cook temp to 165 degrees Fahrenheit or more, which makes it safe to consume. That exterior is so crispy and holds so well. Just listen. While we let the chicken cool for a little, you can begin to toast the brioche buns. My cast iron grill is already nicely seasoned, and the butter from the brioche will release and brown up nicely, but you can butter up the buns if you like. This is quick and should take about another minute. I love the richness of brioche, and we are looking for a nice golden brown. Now it's time to assemble the sandwich. Start off with 1 nicely toasted bun, place some remoulade on the bottom and then the chicken. Add however much coleslaw your heart desires. I'm also adding a few of my house-made pickles. Let me know in the comments if you would like to know how to make them. Lastly, more sauce on the top bun and place gently. Look at that sandwich. Let's look at it from all sides. Now let's cut into it. Look at that cross section, that crispy and juicy chicken. Let's take a bite. Wow, the chicken sandwich is so crispy, moist, and packed with so much flavor. The potato starch adds that crunch without being too heavy and overwhelming. And the combination of spices are so balanced and work so well together. You're getting your vegetables in with the crisp coleslaw and pickles, and you can't forget the Cajun Remoulade sauce. The tartness from the pickles and that creamy mayo gives that sandwich the attention it deserves. Give this recipe a try and let us know how your chicken sandwich turned out. You won't be disappointed. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share. If you haven't already, check us out on our social media accounts at Cooking Kems for behind the scenes, test kitchen, and sneak peek at future episodes. And as always, thank you for your continuous support, and we'll see you next time.